Oh.
Every Who down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot. But the Grinch, who lived just north of Whoville, did not. The Grinch hated Christmas, the whole Christmas season. Now, please don't ask why. No one quite knows the reason. It could be his head wasn't screwed on just right. It could be, perhaps, that his shoes were too tight. But I think that the most likely reason of all may have been that his heart was 2 sizes too small. But whatever the reason, his heart or his shoes, he stood there on Christmas Eve, hating the Who's, staring down from his cave with a sour, Grinchy frown at the warm, lighted windows below in their town. For he knew every Who down in Whoville beneath was busy now hanging a mistletoe wreath. And they're hanging their stockings, he snarled with a sneer. Tomorrow is Christmas, it's practically here. Then he growled with his Grinch fingers nervously drumming. I must find some way to stop Christmas from coming, for tomorrow he knew. All the Who girls and boys would wake bright and early. They'd rush for their toys, and then, oh, the noise! Oh, the noise, 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 noise! That's one thing he hated, the noise, 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 noise. Then the Who's, young and old, would sit down to a feast, and they'd feast, and they'd feast, and they'd feast, 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 feast. They would feast on Who pudding and rare Who roast beast, which was something the Grinch couldn't stand in the least. And then they'd do something he liked least of all. Every Who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, would stand close together with Christmas bells ringing. They'd stand hand in hand, and the Who's would start singing. They'd sing, and they'd sing, and they'd sing, 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 sing. And the more the Grinch thought of this Who Christmas sing, the more the Grinch thought, I must stop this whole thing. Why, for 53 years I've put up with it now. I must stop this Christmas from coming. But how? Then he got an idea. An awful idea. The Grinch got a wonderful, awful idea. I know just what to do. The Grinch laughed in his throat, and he made a quick Santa Claus hat and a coat. And he chuckled and clucked. What a great Grinchy trick! With this coat and this hat, I look just like St. Nick. All I need is a reindeer. The Grinch looked around. But since reindeer are scarce, there was none to be found. Did that stop the old Grinch? No, the Grinch simply said. If I can't find a reindeer, I'll make one instead. So he called his dog Max, and he took some red thread, and he tied a big horn on the top of his head. Then he loaded some bags and some old empty sacks on a ramshackle sleigh, and he hitched up old Max. Then the Grinch said, "Get up!" And the sleigh started down toward the homes where the Who's lay a snooze in their town. All the windows were dark, quiet snow filled the air. All the Who's were all dreaming, sweet dreams without care. He came to the first little house on the square. This is stop number 1, the old Grinchy Claus hissed, and he climbed to the roof, empty bags in his fist. Then he slid down the chimney, a rather tight pinch. But if Santa could do it, then so could the Grinch. He got stuck only once for a moment or two. Then he stuck his head out of the fireplace flue, where the little Who's stockings all hung in a row. These stockings, he grinned, are the first things to go. Then Then he slithered and slunk, with a smile most unpleasant, around the whole room, and he took every present. Pop guns and bicycles, roller skates, drums, checkerboards, tricycles, popcorn, and plums, and he stuffed them in bags. Then the Grinch very nimbly stuffed all the bags one by one up the chimbley. Then he slunk to the icebox. He took the Who's feast. He took the Who pudding. He took the roast beast. He cleaned out that icebox as quick as a flash. Why, that Grinch even took their last can of Who hash. Then he stuffed all the food up the chimney with glee. And now, grinned the Grinch, I will stuff up the tree. And the Grinch grabbed the tree, and he started to shove, when he heard a small sound like the coo of a dove. He turned around fast, and he saw a small Who, little Cindy Lou Who was number 2. The Grinch had been caught by this tiny Who daughter, who'd got out of bed for a cup of cold water. She stared at the Grinch and said, "Santa Claus, why? Why are you taking our Christmas tree? Why?" But you know, that old Grinch was so smart and so slick. He thought up a lie, and he thought it up quick. "Why, my sweet little tot," the fake Santa Claus lied, "there's a light on this tree that won't light on one side. So I'm taking it home to my workshop, my dear. I'll fix it up there, and I'll bring it back here." And his fib fooled the child. Then he patted her head, and he got her a drink, and he sent her to bed. And when Cindy Lou Who went to bed with her cup, he went to the chimney and stuffed the tree up. Then the last thing he took was the log for their fire. Then he went up the chimney himself, the old liar. On their walls he left nothing but hooks and some wire. And the one speck of food that he left in the house was a crumb that was even too small for a mouse. Then he did the same thing to the other Who's houses, leaving crumbs much too small for the other Who's mouses. It was 1/4 dawn, all the Who's still abed, all the Who's still a snooze, when he packed up his sled, packed it up with their presents, the ribbons, the wrappings, the tags, and the tinsel, the trimmings, the trappings. 3,000 feet up the side of Mount Crumpet, he rode with his load to the tip-top to dump it. Pooh-pooh to the Who's, he was Grinchishly humming. They're finding out now that no Christmas is coming. They're just waking up. I know just what they'll do. Their mouths will hang open a minute or two. Then the Who's down in Whoville will all cry boo-hoo. That's a noise, grinned the Grinch, that I simply must hear. So he paused, and the Grinch put his hand to his ear. And he did hear a sound rising over the snow. It started in low. Then it started to grow. But the sound wasn't sad. Why, this sound sounded merry. It couldn't be so, but it was merry, very. He stared down at Whoville. The Grinch popped his eyes, then he shook. What he saw was a shocking surprise. Every Who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, was singing without any presents at all. He hadn't stopped Christmas from coming. It came. Somehow or other, it came just the same. And the Grinch, with his Grinch feet ice cold in the snow, stood puzzling and puzzling. How could it be so? It came without ribbons. It came without tags. It came without packages, boxes, or bags. And he puzzled 3 hours till his puzzler was sore. Then the Grinch thought of something he hadn't before. Maybe Christmas doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas, perhaps, means a little bit more. And what happened then? Well, in Whoville they say that the Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day. And the minute his heart didn't feel quite so tight, he whizzed with his load through the bright morning light, and he brought back the toys and the food for the feast. And he himself, the Grinch, carved the roast beast. every who down. Tis the season of cheer, and Christmas is looming. But the Grinch isn't happy. In fact, he is fuming. Hatred so deep that he just can't conceal it. To cancel this Christmas, old Grinchy will steal it. To get into town, to make it the distance, you'll need to find Max. You'll need his assistance. Slither and slink, with a smile most unpleasant. To earn more rewards, collect every present. More hot than a chimney, more sweet than a nuzzle. It looks like you found Grinch a piece of a puzzle. Collect all the pieces to unlock those skills. With brand new abilities come brand new thrills. In order to make his way into the town, old Grinchy needs Max to make the trek down. Hang and climb. Well done. Spiders turn Grinch from a grouch to a grump. You can either avoid them or nimbly jump.
Ha!
Look around.
Ha! 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 Oh! Ha!
That gingerbread ball is so big it could crush, turning Grinch to Grinch soup and Max into mud.
Ha!
Max is nearby, and Grinchy can feel it. His tail wags reveal him. He
Oh.
just can't conceal it. Heavy door. Max must be nearby. If you stick to the trail, you can follow the sound of the wet. After searching through packages, boxes, and sacks, finally Grinch has found cute little Max. Reunited with Max, Grinch is feeling more brave. Together the duo must trek through the cave. This door is locked shut. Engines all glitch. Help Grinch and Max find the sneaky creek switch. To get on with the plot, to move on and explore, little dog Max can help open the door. There's a switch to unlock on this door's other side. But this trapdoor is so tiny, you'll need a small guide. The trapdoor is too small for old Grinch's round shape. But Max can wiggle right through without even a scrape. Switch between Grinch. A now open pathway was closed just before. What a great Grinchy trick! Now Grinch can continue. old Grinch. You've got Christmas to take. You've got presents to steal. And who hearts to break. Push rocks. That rock can help you reach the ledge.
Ha!
Nice job, old Grinchy. A cave full of secrets and crannies and nooks. You'll find hidden places. You just need to look.
Ha! Ha! Oh.
There's stuff in the foreground. In the background, there's more. You can warp from the front to the back to
Oh.
explore.
Oh. Ha! Ha! Oh. Ha!
Come back to the front. Time to get on your way. You've got work to do to steal Christmas Day.
Oh.
Jump on objects like rocks to get even higher. Nice job, old Grinchy. Sprint.
Oh. Ha! Ha!
How rough to old Christmas. To steal it is
Oh.
brave. Get on with the plan.
Oh.
Get out of this cave. On guard for that guard.
Ha!
Picking up sweet little treats for the horde. These gifts will help Grinchy unlock a reward.
Ha! 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 Ha!
See how these nutcrackers grin? How they gawk?
Oh.
Try bowling them over with a roly pole rock.
Ha! 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 Oh.
careful. These cookies are lickety slick, and Grinch hates hugs. Better hide from them quick. When cookies come searching to give Grinch a hug, hide in the wardrobe, snug as a bug. The Grinch hates hugs. Hide the Grinch. Great job hiding the Grinch. Come out, Grinch. The cookies nearby love to hug girls and boys. Slip by and stay safe.
Ha!
Seesaw.
Ha! Ha!
Goats.
Ha!
Great job. This chin tingling. What a great Grinchy jump.
Oh. Ha! Ha!
Jump from the rope to candy cane lasso.
Ha! Ha!
Another door locked.
Ha!
Give Max a whistle.
Oh. Ha! Ha!
This bouncer can launch Grinch up to new heights. Up right on top.
Ha!
Before one step more. What's that? It's a path that you'll want to explore.
Ha!
Use the candy cane lasso.
Ha! Ha!
Use the candy cane lasso. Use the candy cane.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
Jump over these hoops or dodge and avoid them. Make your way through.
Ha! 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 Ha!
In between bouncers.
Ha!
Hey.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Hey.
There are two different paths to make this journey complete. Use the ropes to climb up, or continue by feet.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
Secret area found.
Oh. Ha! Uh-huh.